Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to LDUBB Boxing. Yo, we back with another one. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come on just to talk some boxing real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Of course, tap in with my social media, scrolling across the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Twitter at OverJ, Instagram LDUBB Boxing. So I just like to, you know what I'm saying, come on here and get everybody, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to come through, ask some questions and shit like that. Feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? We up in here, live from the kitchen and shit, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just did a show with Christine and Nika. Y'all go check that out. That shit was fun. Always love going on their channel and chopping up with them about boxing for sure. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know how I get down with this boxing. Got the website popping, LDUBBboxing.com. That's a lot of work too, for real. Salute to everybody coming through. Broadway Joel in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming by. JC, my man. What's good with you, bro? He said you got Taylor over Tio. Oh, okay. I got Taylor too. Munguia, yeah. I'm going to that fight. Munguia and Derenchenko. I got credentials on that for that one. What's your prediction? I like Taylor. I like Munguia. I think he's gonna get to Derenchenko late. I think he'll get to him late. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you, man. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be this week. I mean, real talk, I don't even need it. I'm hyped up, but I get it though. Maybe they do it next week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know they supposed to did it this week. Supposed to have two, New York and LA, but we'll see. We'll see. Aisha in the building. What's good with you? Salute. Appreciate you coming by. Bruce Gas in the building. What's good with you? He said, no doubt. Yeah, that press conference, yeah, it'd be crazy because we haven't seen those guys together since the Oklahoma situation. So I want to see how, we want to see the energy, the trash talking. That's good content for us, you know what I'm saying? So we can go back and do our content, all that good shit. And it's just a fire fight, yo. Like, real talk, I don't really need it because I'm already hyped for it. You know what I'm saying? And I like the it's crazy because I was thinking a lot of people, once the fight got made, they would still be talking about 60-40 and all that bullshit from back in the past, but they really haven't. It's been actually talking about the fight. So now you can actually talk your shit for your favorite fighter. Some people got Spence, some people got Bud. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. Ebb and flow. I feel like whoever wins 3 rounds in a row going to win the fight. I'm just saying. But we'll have to see, man. It's going to be crazy. He said, oh, yeah, I seen that today. That's crazy out there. Yeah, I seen that. Man, Andre, what's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Yeah, what's good with you, Tay? Yeah. I know a lot of people be thinking I'm like a ghost. So people think I ain't real and shit. Even though I got my pictures on my website, I got my picture on Twitter. Like, people think I'm a ghost. Like I'm some Al Hammond shit, but now it's real, bro. I be at the fights, you know what I'm saying? Be at the fights. He said, man, who you got? I got Taylor. Josh Taylor, man. I just more weapons to me. Bigger. He mean, you know what I'm saying? He can fight if he decide to box, what T.O. gonna do? Because he couldn't figure out Sandor Martin. I think Taylor can counter punch him, you know what I'm saying, catch him jumping in, and then when he want to get mean and down and dirty, fighting in the trenches, Josh Taylor all day long. That's what I like. And what's up? What's good? What's good? Salute to y'all. Y'all see the hat and shit. So y'all already know we representing for sure. Salute to the champ. My man Tay, for real. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, I got Taylor for the win too. Yeah. Y'all know Malik, my peoples and shit. Yeah, I ran off when I first met Malik. I ran off his career. That motherfucker's like, "Who is you? Who is this guy?" You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just keeping it like the basic shit. Talking about like I ain't talked about Spence and Crawford. This is the most I talk about Spence and Crawford on my channel. Cause I be on other shit. I'm trying to figure out the rankings. I'm trying to see what that manager I see right there sitting in front of me, who he got lined up. I know he got somebody, right? So I'll be trying to figure that shit out. I know I'll be making them dudes mad too, because I'll be figuring out their fights before they even ready to announce it. And I say I be getting behind the scenes DMs and shit. Hey man, we weren't ready to release that yet. I'm like, shit. I mean, I'm working for myself though. If y'all want to get released, you know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all can't keep me off this phone right here. The phone right here, that should be hot. Like my man Greg Hackett said, he said, yo, that dude LDUBB, yo, he's something serious. His phone must be hot. Nah, for sure. It's hot. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, feel free to drop some questions in the chat, man. I appreciate it. Do you think Andre can be made mandatory for Canelo? Nah, he messed that up. But I look at that shit two different ways. If he would have fought Zach Parker, Canelo probably wouldn't even fought him. You know what I'm saying? He done threw his name in the dirt, call him a horrible fighter, this, and the third. He wouldn't have fought him. So, and now, nah, Canelo not gonna ever fight him. So even if he becomes mandatory, Canelo ain't gonna fight him. So I would say no. Don't even go that route. There's money to be made on the PBC side. You got Charlo. He can make some bread with him. Both of them probably. Caleb Plant, Benavidez, David Morrell. It's money for him to make. I know Canelo is a big bag, but man, Canelo, he don't want to fight him. So I would say just go a different route. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, I like Taylor in that fight. Now, Tio is athletic, twitchy. I don't know how his power translate at 140 though. That's a thing. I mean, he looked okay in his first fight. His last fight, he couldn't solve that southpaw riddle. You know what I'm saying? Like Sandor Martin, the best thing he did in that fight, he stayed patient and he made Teofimo make the mistakes. And he just threw that right hook, and he didn't get credit for the second knockdown. He should have, and he would have won the fight. That was the difference. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Smoke, what's good with you? Salute to you. Scripted Virtuoso in the building. What's good with you? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming by. But yeah, bro, we got hella fights though. Even this weekend, man. I was talking to Tay about that shit earlier today. We got AB coming back. We talked about Munguia in the chat. Teofimo Taylor, Sonny Edwards. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy for everybody that like to watch boxing. This is a good weekend for you. You know what I'm saying? It might not be your favorite fighters, but you know, there's some prospects and shit for everybody to tap into. It's a little bit of everything. You think Berlanga and Canelo will happen? I think so. I think that may be the front runner, bro. Because Berlanga got a big fight coming up for him on Matchroom June the 24th against Jason Quigley. I feel like if he go crazy, you know what I'm saying, first round, second round knockout and look good, Canelo might call his number. You know, Canelo got a bunch of mandatories, but they're not forcing him to fight him. So that might be the easiest fight to make for September, because it look like Benavidez is out. He may face Morrell in October. Bivol supposed to be fighting in August or some shit. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, I think it's very possible, bro. I think it'll happen next. Probably it's gonna speed it up. Now it all depends on how Berlanga look. Berlanga coming off a year layoff. He got a new trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like his third trainer and as many fights. So we have to see. But yeah, I think definitely for sure. How you see Boots and Villa playing out? Man, that's gonna be a good fight. Villa's strong, solid. You know, he throw a lot of hard shots, but he really ain't that active. I mean, Ellis was getting busy on him. I thought he won like the first 7 to 8 rounds on him. You know what I'm saying? He can't fight like that against Boots. Boots gonna get him up out of there early. I like Boots stopping him mid rounds. You know what I'm saying? I like him stopping him mid rounds because he can't start slow like he did against Ellis. Boots gonna send him home early. It's a hometown fight for Boots too. Land City, not that far from Philly, right there. You can just hop, skip over there. Man, 817, what's good with you, bro? Salute to you. What's good with you? He said he need 2 fights at least, a new trainer. Yeah. Man, but that's if he fight Canelo now, that's a cash out. Yo, so I'm going to the Munguia fight, yo. I'm trying to link up with his manager, Keith Conley. He got Derenchenko, so he gonna be out there. So trying to do my, LDUBB boxing exclusive type shit. But yeah, no, I'm interested in that because I don't think Berlinger ready. I think I'm with you, bro. Maybe another fight. He ain't gonna hurt him. He's still young. This is his first fight with Matchroom. Shawa Allah in the building. What's good with you? Salute, salute. He said boots 8 or 9 max. Yeah, that's possible too. But yeah, that's possible. Dude just be standing right there early in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think Boots dropped out of WBO? I mean, it made more sense to go the IBF route to me because it's a bigger fight if he was a face Spence. We don't know the situation. We at the time we didn't know the situation with Bud. So I mean, I don't think it was really nothing. They was going the IBF route a long time ago though. So it ain't really no surprise for me. And I think that's a narrative people push. If you're a Bud fan or you trying to go against Boots, whatever the case may be, I don't even think that was an issue. They was going down the IBF route a long time ago when they fought Lipinets. Lipinets fought for the IBF interim versus Clayton. That was a draw. So he fought Lipinets, and then he went and fought Clayton for the final eliminator. So the IBF route actually made sense. I mean, we always talk about the side of the street. We didn't know what Bud was doing at the time. So go after the top guy, and that's Earl Spence. So if people saying, oh, he dug Bud to go down the IBF route to fight Earl, that shit sound dumb as hell. Because they both like high quality top tier fighters. It don't matter. It ain't no easy way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I don't really think I think that's just a big narrative. But he's the IBF interim champion, and he can only hold that title for a year. So, and once his year is up, they gotta order that fight. You know what I'm saying? They gotta order. So that's why I think the second fight with Spence and Crawford might be a 154 or might be a catchweight because the IBF they're gonna put a time frame on that shit. So we'll see. Michael James 616. What's good with you? He said I smell the upset with Chenko. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, he can do it. He's older, been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Munguia is he's nice offensively. Like I ain't gonna lie, offensively, Munguia fun as hell to watch. So I think he'll get to Derenchenko, but we'll see. It could be. I gotta check those odds though. You may be right because negotiating with Crawford is unknown. I mean, yeah, that could be true as well. I just think it makes sense to go down the IBF route if they telling you we can get you through these fights. Steven Espinoza is pushing you, and this go down that route. Shit, I don't. Then people be making up making up narratives. Ugas and Barrios or Keith taking on Ugas, looking like Keith and Ugas. Maybe the end of October. That's what I'm guessing. You know, y'all know how we do. That makes sense though. If you really look back, take a step back and look at it, it makes sense for Keith to face Ugas. That's the next best guy in the welterweight division, and it makes sense for Barrios to fight Cody Crowley. They both all four of those guys is like top 5 in the WBC. You know what I'm saying? Barrios. He had one fight after his last fight in February at 147. He came in number 5 in the WBC rankings. So y'all know what time it is. Crowley won an eliminator versus Abel Ramos, so it made sense for him to face Barrios. Good fight, and then Keith Thurman and Ugas, they older, established welterweights, and they can make some money together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the fight. Where was he going to fight? What network? Yeah, so in fact, so there's a lot of unknowns. You know, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't really like that, but some people, you know, it is what it is. I think the fight goes a distance. I think so. I think it does, but I think Taylor could stop him for sure. If Teofimo start fighting on the ropes, yeah, he can stop him. Okay, I get it. Oh yeah. Was that Lou A in the building? What's good? Salute to you. He said, need a name push. In Berlinger gives him a little more leeway with the fan. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Berlinger fight, honestly. I'd rather him fight one of his mandatories. If he not gonna, so he got 3 mandatories. Benavidez, WC, WA Morrell. They ain't gonna do that. And he got the IBF, William Skull. Now he's from Cuba, but he fights out of Germany. Tall, rangy boxer, Cuban style. I'd rather you fight him. Take another fight in Mexico. Fight him in Mexico, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Berlanga, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's about the bread, bro. How you can position. But look, Berlanga signed with Matchroom to get the Canelo fight. So if they can expedite that shit, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you can't get Dimitri Bivol right now, then he'll go fight this guy. You know what I'm saying? But he should come on to the PBC though. I think PBC got some better options for him. Charlo, he ain't gonna fight Andre, but definitely Charlo, Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 fights be crazy. Yeah, fans got the fight they've been begging for. Yes, sir. Nah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be crazy. If Thurman Ugas loses to Boots right now. If Thurman or Ugas loses to Boots right now, they both label. I mean, I can't say that though. That's fans do that. Fans, you know what I'm saying, we'll get overzealous and call you take one loss, you're a gatekeeper. To me, a gatekeeper is a guy that's going to fight a top contender. He gonna give him a good fight, but he ain't gonna lose. He ain't gonna win. He gonna give him a good fight, but he may do two or three things in the fight, but he ain't gonna win. He brought in to basically lose. Keith Thurman is not even built like that. Ugas is not built like that. I'm gonna bring you in so we're gonna feed you the boots. No, if he beat those guys, he beat another top contender, and those guys they'll just go down or wrong on the contendership. That's it. That gatekeeper shit is Gabe Rosado. You know what I'm saying? Derek Finley back in the day, Donnell Boone. Those guys is gatekeepers. Who we got now as a gatekeeper? Shit, Derek Chisora. You know what I'm saying? Those gatekeepers. Derek Chisora can lose 3 in a row. He get 1 win, then he a contender. He get the Fury fight. You know what I'm saying? So I want to knock down Thurman and Ugas down like that. Yeah, for real. Khalid in the building. I think Canelo. You think so? I don't know. Maybe. That I guess that's a possibility for sure. Dominus and Jay. Oh yeah. They definitely that fight been done. That's June 24th in Minnesota, PBC on Showtime. That's a good fight, man. I like Adamas in that fight. I feel like he's trending up. J-Rock kind of trending down. J-Rock can fight though. I can't underestimate what he brings to the table because he got a hell of a coach that's perfect with game plans. Y'all seen him now. Breadman got them game plans. So I like to see what he gonna bring to the table. That's a good fight. And we have to see how J-Rock look at 160 and stuff like that. But we seen what Breadman did I'm gonna take it down a notch. I ain't like the other ones, right? I like the best game plan he had with Kyron Davis versus Anthony Durrell in the bubble. Man, he had Durrell looking crazy in that fight. He outboxed him, outfought him. He just didn't get the decision. I thought he wanted to fight clear. Now, of course, we know what J-Rock did with Jerry Hurd. You know what I'm saying? He was in the inside with him, fighting in the inside, pushed him back, and then he dropped him, then pretty much one-sided. That was a hell of a game plan. Even with Caleb Plant, what Caleb Plant did with Benavidez, those first 5 rounds, you know what I'm saying? Shit was shaky for Benavidez. He had to impose his will on him to win the fight. So Breadman comes up with great game plans. We'll see. You know what fans gonna say? Yeah, man, I don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? They be putting people in gatekeeper status quick. I think Chisora, yeah, man. They want Fury. Man, Shazora, he get hella fights. Like his game plan. Yeah, oh, that's yeah, no, facts. That was a good one too. He did well in that fight. He did well in that fight. He said Kyron should have beat David. You think so? Nah. Nah, David imposed his will. He said J Rock going to sleep. He might. He might. Adamas is, I'm telling you, he trending up. He's a good fighter. He can punch with both hands. I watched him live in his last fight. I mean, he he nice. You know what I'm saying? And certain fighters, people in general, you can tell they got that aura about them and they got that confidence and that shit is high. Adamas shit is high right now. Even going through what he went through in that fight against Montiel, getting to the weigh-in late, getting to the press conference. Well, he didn't go to the press conference, but getting there late, fight week, did what he did against Montiel. Like, Adamas is trending up. That's why I was saying, like, it's going to be hard to beat a guy like that. A lot of confidence, you know what I'm saying? And J-Rock, we don't know how that chin how what it's going to look like at 160. I mean, we got to see. And I didn't like his performances in his recent fights. I didn't like what he did on the Wilder Fury 3 undercard. I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like how he performed in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he can turn around. We'll see. And he one of those guys that's not, he ain't going to be out there in social media going crazy. He in there working. So I do. He said, Lamont Rose said, yeah, I seen that. Do you think I said, man, look, that's a big question. Yo, listen, that was my question about his next fight coming up, because the way he lost that fight to Tank, he said he couldn't see. He going against a big puncher. I want to see if he recovered from that shit. Like, that's a legitimate question. So I don't knock him if he want to take more time and get himself together. I don't knock it. But that do causes concern. I think if they do fight, everything is good. If they're their best, that's a pretty good fight. I can see Hector Garcia all working him, because Lamont Roach, to me, he in between styles. I like him better as being aggressive. He's a tall guy. He a big guy for the division. I like him when he being aggressive and boxing and slipping and stuff, but sometimes he'll let rounds go away, like he did against Jamel Herring, and then he tried to fight at the end of the fight. So, the key to that fight though is how much is Hector Garcia recover from the Tank fight, mentally and physically fight. You know what I'm saying? Physically, in the mindset, where his head at. You know what I'm saying? Be having any after effects and shit like that. Montana Love fighting who again and when? I forgot. He fighting Richardson Hitchens. That's July 15th on the undercard of Alicia Baumgardner and Christine Leonardo too. That's a rematch. She beat Baumgardner. He finna lose if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think Hitchens beat him. I think he will win, but I don't know if it's gonna be a wash. I don't know, because I'm looking at shit, different dynamics of shit, because Montana Love was basically forced into this fight. So will he come in the mindset of, listen, I'm gonna bite down, I'm gonna try to win this fight, make it tough on him? And like he can't win the fight. It's just Hitchens looks so damn good. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? He looked good in his last couple of fights. Like, real talk. So I like Hitchens to win the fight, but I don't think it's gonna be like crazy wash. I think my man gonna come to fight. He said, what's the Bud Spence card looking like? Pitbull Cruz versus Cabrera. They working on that shit though, to be honest. I'm hearing little stuff. Heard Jesus Ramos might jump on there. Maybe Charles Martin. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be nothing too crazy. It's another fight too. It's slipping my mind right now. Oh, Lipinets. It's supposed to be Lipinets and Elvis Rodriguez, but I don't know about that shit now. I don't know. I'm hearing the fight on, is off. I don't know. That would be a good one though. Campos, do we have against Sonny Edwards? He has a chance if he consistently cut off the ring. But if he don't cut off the ring consistently, he's gonna get washed like all the other guys. You think Montana Love can get the W? He gotta have a good game plan. His mind gotta be right. He gonna have to, man. He got some shit to overcome though, because Hitchens is he's in his groove right now. So yeah, it depends on him and his team. He has not pulled out. He just hasn't been in camp. Yeah, he's still in Dominican Republic. Yeah, yep, yeah. That's the thing too. To notice too. That's a good point. When you if you follow these guys on social media, see where they at, bro. You know what I'm saying? See where they at, bro. I'm telling you. If you see a guy talking about he back here in North Carolina with his grandma, bro, don't worry about no fight happening. So yeah, pay attention to that shit. Gary Russell next fight, Gary Antoine. I know he supposed to fight Kent Cruz. Me, if it was up to me, I'd put him on Boots on the card. It makes sense. It's a good East Coast fight. Kent Cruz is I think he Puerto Rican, I believe. He from St. Louis. But you know what I'm saying? Gary Russell is from DMV. Not a bad drive. They can bring up some people. They already got two good fights on there. De Los Santos and Adorno. That's a good East Coast fight. Regional fight. That's a good fight. It makes sense. So they should do some good numbers. Then Boots, of course, and Atlantic City. So I'm hoping he'll hop on Boots' card, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, where's Colbert? Colbert, last time I seen him, he was graduating from college, I think. So I don't know. But I can see Mr. Gary Russell versus Colbert next. My man laughing. He said J-Rod may put a good fight. Yeah, I think so too. This is last chance too. Yeah. See, it's been a lot of stuff floating around and shit. Like Matias. You know, I heard a name for Matias recently. Macicio Jester. I heard that name. But I was there when I got shot to me, I was like, shit, you know what I do? I go to the rankings. Hold on. He ain't in no rankings. I didn't really have to go to it for that, but I went to it just to make sure I was on point. I was like, I don't know, man. I want to see Matisse fight. I like the Lipinets fight. That'd be fun. But I don't know. He haven't made a decision. Sonny Slippery, no, facts. Edgar Chavez, what's good with you? He is slippery though, for sure. He said, will we ever get to see Linares and Riri? Man, I like Ryan Garcia in that fight. For sure. For sure. For sure. I think Ryan Garcia sleeps him. Bro, listen. Now, let me go back to your shit, 817. You talking about gatekeepers now. Linares is a gatekeeper right now. Yes, sir. Now, I know he been there with Lomachenko, former world champion, 2 division, all that good shit. His last 2 fights, he lost to basically a prospect. You know what I'm saying? Zora, I forget his name, but he fought Matisse on Showbox twice. They got showed another stick. He lost to Zora Adelev. Listen, Ryan would stop him, in my opinion. And then 140, shit, last time I saw him at 140, he got stopped in 1 round against Pablo Cesar Cano. Man, make that fight for Ryan. Yeah, that'd be a good first fight for him. It's a tricky veteran fighter. They can give you some run. He ain't there. He don't got it no more. Then that's a gatekeeper right now. Because you gotta look how he been performing. His performance been declining. When was his last win? Let me think. I don't know. I don't remember. Was it the fight before he fought Devin Haney? Yeah, I think he fought the kid, the Mexican kid that gave Ryan Garcia a tough fight. I'm just saying, that's your gatekeeper right there. Yeah, make that fight for Ryan. I think Ryan get busy on him. PDA's big dog in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. What's good with you? Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys coming through. A little quick live, bro. I'm going to get off in a minute. But I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make that fight, bro. I think I like Ryan and Rolly. I like that shit. That's a that's gonna bring in casual fans. I'm not taking it for these are the best guys in the division. I'm just taking for sometimes in boxing we need a little bit of everything. Sometimes we need the best guys fighting each other. We need prospects. We need a all-out action type fight. We need some technical shit in our life, and sometimes you just need a damn circus. I'm with it. They can both sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? Make the fight. Shit. He said, what do you think Devin next move? I think, listen, this is how I'm looking at it. I think Devin should do what Bud did. Go try to get the Tank fight. Because I feel like if he don't get Tank right now, I don't know if he's going to ever get him. Just being honest. This is a perfect window for him to get him. Now, I know Tank's sitting down. He probably, if he fight again this year, it's going to be like November, December. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. I feel like he have to go get that fight. Go sign a 2-fight deal, rematch, get a rematch clause, fight him for undisputed at 35 first, and then however you can negotiate it, fight him again at 40 or whatever. He need to go get the Tank fight. I know he's struggling to make the weight and all that shit. I get it. If he don't want to make it at 35, work out something and make the fight. Because I feel like that window to get Tank is gonna close. Because if he go to another promotion company, he gonna fight 2 or 3 fights, right? So he gonna get further away from Tank, and there's no guarantee those guys gonna fight like down the line. Like we see how this shit works. So I would say go Tank. Go try to get Tank, bro. My man Kenny in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. D-Lo in the building. Salute to you. Run boy Fresh. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. He said, Ryan and Rolly is cool. Yeah, Rolly, man, that shit ain't gonna happen. They ain't get that dude. They should give him an opportunity to fight again, but they ain't gonna do that fight. Man, that shit was a setup. Man, even if Rolly would have fought Playo that night, Rolly would have got something in his favor. Nah, they ain't gonna do that shit. They ain't gonna give that man his opportunity like that. But they should, but not with that one. Davis don't fight black fighters, not happening. Probably shoot. That's what they saying. I think this is the perfect time though to get him. Because really, it ain't really much over there on the PBC side for him to do. I mean, he can make big events with anybody now, I guess. But what? Pitbull Cruz, Frank Martin, those are solid fights. But I think they want the Tank fight. I mean, I think Tank want the Haney fight. I really do, yo. Right now, I think he do. But it's up to them. It's up to Bill Haney them. Bill and Devin, I think it's up to them really. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. Absolutely, yeah, not for real. De Los Santos and Adorno, that's a good fight. I like De Los Santos in that fight. If it's at 35, I like De Los Santos in that fight. I don't trust Adorno to make the weight, to be honest. And if you do, he don't got the punch resistance. But he is dangerous. He's dangerous, though. I think De Los Santos. But see, this is the thing that I don't like boxing, what they do. Boxing, they can slow down a fighter's momentum. I felt like De Los Santos coming out the Rayo stoppage victory, they should have had him back in the ring, like probably the end of the year. Maybe on that Frank Martin Rivera card. Get him back in the ring. Keep his momentum up. Now maybe he done lost some momentum and shit. Have to go through the business of boxing and get in the fight. But I like him to win the fight because I think he can even outbox Adorno too. And he can punch too. So that fight may be fireworks. I'll take De Los Santos. He said nope, it's just an opportunity loss. He said Tank would hurt Devin bad. I mean, I like Tank in that fight too. Tank need to sign a 2-fight deal with Tyreek or Matchroom. He should sign a 2-fight deal with PBC, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he should sign a 2-fight deal with PBC, and both of them should be the Tank fighters. Man, DJ, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, Tank get what he want. Yeah. Adorno, he done. Yeah, Adorno can punch though. Yeah, they killed his momentum, bro. I hate when they do that shit to fighters, yo. Like it looked like they basically punished him for winning that fight. And that's crazy because Rayo is not with Samson. Del Santos was Samson, bro. How and Samson be getting all his fighters, you know what I'm saying? Some smoke. That shit is crazy to me, man. I don't like that. What's up, Isaiah Felix in the building? What's good with you, bro? But that's a good fight, though. It's a perfect fight for that card, though. It's a good regional fight. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Yes, sir. So that's what it is, man. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff in boxing, though. I think June is a good month. What we got next week? The 17th. Oh, we got Tim Tszyu coming back. Tim Tszyu versus Ocampo. That may be a better fight than what people think. Raees Salim versus Sam Goodman. I'm trying to get Coach Bobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in with him. He told me they're at the airport right now. They flying over there. You know what I'm saying? Get acclimated. He will be a fool to sign PBC unless Ryan Garcia. Nah, yo, get them 2 tank fights, bro. Get 2 tank fights out the shit. Go over there and negotiate. Get 2 tank fights. Shit, you good. Then you go 140 and do your thing. Or the second fight don't have to be at 35. Because he ain't going to make more money nowhere else. He ain't going to make more money nowhere else if that's what you thinking. He ain't going to make more money. He might have, it may be better fights and more whatever opportunities, but really in top rank. He go sign and fight at top rank. I mean, there's no guarantee they're gonna keep Teofimo. This is his last fight. Barbosa got his last fight. Jose Ramirez on his last fight. Damn, is Josh Taylor on his last fight? You know what I'm saying? Nah. But with PBC, you know you're gonna get the biggest. You gonna get that tank fight. That's the biggest fight for. That's the biggest fight for Haney. Tank fresh out. Cam versus Haney. Yeah, I mean, nah. Because I don't think that really going. That's just for the fans and shit that be on here talking that and trying to, always brain down and having excuses and shit. Nah, bro. I think it don't. He just sitting down. That shit might help him clear your mind and shit. Go in there and meditate or do some push-up. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna affect him though, because it's not like he in the population and shit. It's not like he on Oz or something. He just sitting down 23 hours. That shit fuck up your mind though, but it can also clear your mind. Maybe come out, be a Muslim or something. Playing smoke at 140. Who we got there? Because we gotta let me know what's the status on Matisse. That's a big thing for me. I know we got Antoine Russell. We gonna throw Rances in there. Juarez. We got Kenneth Sims. Who else there? Taking out Matisse is a big loss. So we gotta see what he does. But though, I mean, Cam Sims is a good fighter too. Hopefully he gets world title opportunity. He ain't gonna be watched next week. Campo showed last time he ain't showing up for a check now for real. He tried to beat Front Door. There's a plan for Matisse to come back, and then man, I hope so. I know he's trying to get. I know they throwing offers at him. I don't know his status right now. I'm gonna be honest, because I know Matchroom trying to get him so they can try to make a unification with Regis down the line, maybe early next year. I don't know. We gotta see who he signs. I don't know if Haney was still campaigning 35. Then that's a good point too. But see, that's what I'm saying. If he don't fight Tank at 35 and lose on the Tank fight, I'm worried that he probably will never get that fight again. I'm just saying. So if you have to go there, there's one fight to get it. I mean, you might as well. But I don't know. I do agree. The more he stay at 35, the less of his chance, for real. Because you can only do that with so much. Who think Mel Charlo jump in with Tim Tszyu September? They got that deadline. Do you think Tim Tszyu is doing too much before them? No. I think he's perfect. I like that shit, to be honest. I like it. Stay sharp. I like it. So what's on Davis' resume suggests? I just think this is the timing of the fight right now. The timing of it. The timing. Nothing about the resume for me, because that shit is just at the end of the day, it all gonna come down to timing and money, and who gonna bring the most money at that time right now. Because if you look at the resume, shit, it won't tell you that. Oh shit! I hope it helps him. Yeah, me too. It can do both. Yeah, it's all facts. And your support system. He said Lipinets. Yeah, I like the Lipinets fight for my man Matisse. I like it. But Shaqy Foster's next fight. He a free agent, man. I'm not sure. I honestly, I think he gonna fight Anthony Kakachi on the undercard of Zane versus Joyce, September the 2nd. I'm gonna throw that out there for free. I'm gonna throw the live out there. That's why I think we'll see. Kakashi just fought. He fought on the undercard of he just fought Lopez and Conlon. He's the IBO champion. Some people want the IBO to be the main title, so maybe we can get it in action. Andrew Gray, what's good with you, bro? Salute. Yes, sir. He said, who you got? Ooh, that's another good one. I like Lubin, but I got some questions though. Lubin coming off the loss to Fundora, Arias. I don't really trust him. Like, I ain't betting no money on. I would never bet no money on Luis Arias. Luis Arias, he can have a good fight, then he'll lay an egg against the fight you think he gonna win. Nah, I'm taking Lubin. I think Lubin outbox him. Sabrina fighting Rancis. Let's get it. Let me see Rancis popping into those new IBF rankings. Then we got action. I ain't seen them in there yet. Those IBF rankings supposed to drop pretty soon too. You know I'm all over that. I think Lubin dog him. I think Lubin gonna outbox. Cause Lubin can box. If y'all remember the Nathaniel Gallimore fight, he outboxed him. He outboxed Gallimore, had him walk into some shit. Luis Arias, he's kind of one-dimensional, high guard, so you know he can box around that and pivot and get around that, use his jab, go to the body, get his shots off and move. You know, Arias only got an overhand right, and I don't know why Herb was getting hit with the same shit over and over. That shit kind of pissed me off. But yeah, I like Lubin. If Tank came back wearing Kofi, yeah, that'd be crazy. I remember when Mike Tyson got out of jail, yo. That shit was crazy. He didn't move up. Fight Tank at 35, not a good move. No, I agree with that. I think, I understand their thinking because Tank a big puncher, Haney struggling to make the weight. I get it. I just feel like he ain't gonna get the fight if he don't try to, get Tank now. He gonna end up fighting Tank. They're gonna end up fighting when Tank 36 and Haney 32. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that shit. He ain't fighting Rancis. Rancis already. He put already. Oh man. Rancis, bro. Rancis should fight Barrasso while y'all playing. Shit. Yo, Rancis, yo. Man, that was hard to watch him. Man, that was hard to watch him fight again. I thought he lost to Juarez. I like to see Shaqy Foster fight Colbert and Hector Garcia. Yeah, hopefully he can get those big fights. He a promotional free agent, so he gonna have to come to the table. Hopefully he got a good team. D-Ray in the building. What's good with you, bro? Aisha, she laughing. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah, man, it's a lot of good boxing though for everybody to check out. Definitely this weekend. We got fights. We got fights tomorrow. Golden Boy show. They got a prospect card. Then Friday we got AB coming back. We got a Showbox card. UFC Fight Pass got a card. Callum, what's his name? Callum Johnson. I forgot his name. Callum Wash, the Irish guy. That's what they talking about. He gonna be the next Triple G and shit. So we'll see what's up with that. And then Saturday, Sonny Edwards fighting We got a couple of world titles fights on that card too. Josh Taylor and Teofimo. I want to see how Jermaine Ortiz look. This is like an audition for Jermaine Ortiz, in my opinion. I think he looked real good. He can get a big fight. He can get a big fight next. He facing Galindo, who gave Mortala a good fight, dropped him. Mortala got back up, stopped him, and shit like that. And Galindo fought the guy Frank Martin about the fight in July. He fought him. That was actually Autumn's last fight. So a little comparison fight. So I want to see how Jermaine Ortiz look. His first official fight with Top Rank. So that's what's up, man. Shushu is back. I like Shushu, one of my favorite prospects. Yeah, bro, a little bit for everything. And then Sunday, we got a good fight from Japan. Showa Shida versus Victor Satilian. Now, that's a WBA eliminator for Tacoma Inoue at 118 pounds. So that's a big fight. I like fights like that. Those are under the radar fights. They fighting for something. Showa Shida, he a veteran, been around for a minute, came up short in some big fights. And then my man Victor, he looking for a big opportunity. He hungry. You know what I'm saying? He beat an undefeated. No, he wasn't undefeated, but he beat one of those prospects on Top Rank last year. Caballo, the kid, the puncher that's from Puerto Rico. I remember that fight. And that's another one. That's another one. Had a good victory, and his ass on the shelf. I don't like that shit. He said my stream bugging. We back though. I appreciate you, bro. I'm about to close it out in a few though. Yeah, Rancis. Yeah, make that fight, yo. Shit. Make it, yo. Make the fight. You think Derrick James taking on too much 3 fights? Ooh. No. They saying he the best trainer in boxing. Get busy, bro. Let's get it. Nah, bro. Nah. He don't got too much on his plate. He's the best trainer in boxing. We ain't giving that away. Just like these fighters. We know what I'm saying? They say they're the best, but you want them to take a tune-up. No. Take all the counts. Have them all around each other. He got Burley Brooks. This is another one. I did an article about this on my website. Burley Brooks is about to fight former world champion Caleb Truax June 24th on the Adamas J-Rock card. So he got him too. Nah, bro. Nah. Give him more fighters, yo. I know we don't want to jump too far ahead. No, I want to jump far ahead. Yo, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with that. How you see? No, that's a perfect question. Stan Jones and Ortiz. That's going to be a hell of a fight. It's a power fight. Both guys got power jabs. Ortiz, he got all knockouts. Stan Jones is a good puncher. Stan Jones may have the best jab in the welterweight division. He got a real good jab. So I see those guys jabbing each other, boxing. I just think Ortiz, and then this is another thing. Both guys are vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? They both had to pull out the fight, one each. Let's see how they take each other punches. I like Virgil Ortiz fighting at home. He's solid. You know what I'm saying? I think he a little bit more aggressive for me. Well, both of them aggressive. I like Virgil. I like his punch selection. I like his body work. He's solid. I think he's a little bit bigger. He can use his height and reach. And he got a tricky high guard too. Like this is a good fight. Yeah, bro. Ask that question. I don't care how far it is. Yes, sir. You can never throw me off topic when I'm talking boxing. Never. I don't never get sidetracked. I don't care if the title was Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. You asking some shit about these guys, any other fighter, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Shakur versus Jermaine. Yeah. Yeah, I think Jermaine is on audition. He might be on audition. I mean, how would that play in the psyche of a fighter? I know he fought Lomachenko, and he should be feeding off that performance because I thought he did real well in that fight. So, yeah, I can see that for sure. Man, me too, yo. I got Barrasso too. I'm with y'all. I'm locked in with y'all. Man, Rancis had me mad as hell in that fight because he wasn't doing nothing. He was just flicking the jab, flicking. And I was kind of I was disappointed because I thought he fought well against Antoine. I was like, shit, he was giving Antoine some run. He come out there, that shit made me mad. I'm with y'all. I got Barrasso too. I'm locked in. For real, yo. I want to see Jermaine. Yeah, I like Jermaine Ortiz. He can fight. I remember he had a good fight with Adorno too. I'll be with all that for sure. Gotta be. I be wanting to see these fights too. Like when I be doing my little matchmaking shit, I be doing it trying to be realistic. But sometimes there's some fights I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? From prospect all the way up to title fights. My man Juice in the building. What's good with you, bro? July gonna be crazy. Let me see, can I run it off real quick? We got Fat Cal versus Gutierrez. That's for the IBF vacant title, middleweight title. That's July 1st. Staying on July 1st, we got Jared Anderson versus Kalabuski. That's a good fight. That's a hometown fight for him. You got some good prospects on the card. Abdullah Mason, Jihad Tucker on that card. Yeah, Tiger Johnson. July 8th, you got Virgil versus Stanionis. That's gonna be crazy. I'm missing one too. July 1st. I think Matchroom got a card. With the Dalton Smith is on. Dalton Smith got a fight July 1st. July 8th, Stanionis and Ortiz. The 15th, you got Alicia Baumgartner. You know what I'm saying? Richardson Hitchens on that card versus Montana Love. Yeah. Then you got Frank Martin supposed to be on the 15th for the 22nd. Oh, Boots. I'm tripping. Boots on July 8th. Oh, shit, I'm tripping. Then of course you got Fulton anyway, the 25th. And then that same week you got the big one with Spence and Crawford. Yeah, bro, that's just crazy. Yeah, July gonna be crazy. Oh, I'm forgetting one. Franchon Cruz versus Savannah Marshall, July the 1st. Damn, that's crazy. Lomachenko versus Shakur. I like that fight, but contrary to what the narrative people was talking about, oh shit, Lomachenko's still number one, and he jumped Shakur. Well, he didn't jump him because Shakur was number 3 last month in the WBC. He moved up to number 2. Lomachenko keep his number 1 spot, so he ain't jumping. So that's for one. And for two, if those titles become vacant, Lomachenko and Shakur, I don't think they're gonna fight for a vacant title. Honestly, I don't think that really makes business sense. I gotta look at it from that angle because they rock with the WBO crazy. Any vacant title with the WBO, 9 times out of 10, if Top Rank got a fighter in that division, they're gonna fight for it. Look at the history. You know what I'm saying? We can go on all the way back to Oscar De La Hoya. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think one of them gonna go the WBO route and one gonna go the WBC route. That's my opinion, based on what they did in the past. Yeah, Abdullah Mason. Yeah, he nice with it. Another 7, 8 Boots. Yeah, Boots. Yes, sir. I like Boots in like 6, but yeah, Frank Martin. Yeah, I think 15th. They're talking about the 22nd as well. Yeah, Jared Anderson. So yeah, Kate Carter, what's good with you? He said Loma going after the yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shakur won that eliminator. So that's why I said, I don't trip off that. Oh, he jumped Shakur. Look, there's many instances in the WBC where the mandatory was like ranked number 5 or 6 or even 9, and the number 1 contender wasn't the mandatory, i.e. Dylan White. Dylan White became number 1 when he beat Robert Helenius in 2017. The next week, Brazil, he stopped Molina for the final eliminator for Wilder and Stavern. You know what I'm saying? And Brazil was the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. He won number 1, but he was a mandatory. So that's why I seen people talking about that show. Like, yeah, chill, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur won the eliminator. If that WBC got vacant, I don't think they'll make that fight for a vacant title when they can kind of milk it a little bit and let Lomachenko get another belt and then come back and holler at Shakur. That's just my thinking. They tweeted Shakur was a mandatory after. Yeah, facts. Oh yeah, Andy Cruz. Yep. A lot of good stuff. You think Mark Charlo will wake his game up? Man, I don't know what's up with Buddy. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I hope he come back. I want to see him fight. Really, if we're gonna fight at 160, I want to see him fight Carlos Adames. If he beat J Rock, I want to see that fight. If he gonna come back to 60, but if not, I don't really care too much. Ain't no other fights. Yeah, don't be surprised. Yeah. That's what's up. No, I wouldn't be. Oh no, I would say. I'm gonna say this. I would say Shakur and Jermaine Ortiz for the vacant WBC. Loma and Raymond Mortaya for the vacant WBO. I'd say that one. Because Raymond Mortaya is coming back August the 12th on the undercard of Navarrete Valdez. So they keeping him busy. And listen, that kid don't get talked about enough at lightweight. But yeah. Any word on the undercard? Shit, Spence and Crawford. Nah, I got you. Pitbull Cruz and Cabrera. That's nothing solid. I know those two, that fight right there is official. Basically official. Cruz and Cabrera. I heard Charles Martin, Elvis Rodriguez. I heard him on the card. Jesus Ramos. I'm not sure, to be honest. I just heard this names I'm hearing. So hopefully they'll come out with it pretty soon. So yeah. Yeah, I got you, bro. I know what you meant. So yeah, man. I want to salute everybody coming through. I'm about to close it out. I appreciate you guys for sure. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. If you guys got social media, feel free to tap in. It's scrolling across the bottom. Twitter at OverJ, Instagram LDUBB Boxing for sure. Check out the website, LDUBBsboxing.com. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys know I'm accessible. You can ask any questions. I got a chat. You can chat with me on my website. You can hit me on this video. You know what I'm saying? Every live, you can hit me in the comment section, man. I'm pretty accurate and kind of timely to get back with you and stuff like that. Any questions? Because I know this boxing shit is a lot of stuff to talk about. And sometimes we forget. Like me sitting right here talking and doing this live stream, I'm forgetting a lot of shit. But if you ask me something, I'm on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff running through. But for sure, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage everybody to tap in with these fights we got this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys tap in with the boxing and support the fighters and all that good shit. So salute to everybody coming through the building. That's my time, and I'm out.